know what you're doing tonight, but I'm going to be watching the premiere of Escape to Chimp Eden, a brand new series on one of my favorite channels, Animal Planet. And we're very excited to have the star of the show with us, all the way from the Chimp Eden Sanctuary in South Africa. Please welcome Eugene Cussons. Fellow.
This is my friend. I dubbed him Cozy the Second, but it's a gift for you because you can understand I'm not going to bring you a real one because they belong in the wild, right, guys?
They do, they do. And so, this is Cozy. How are you doing?
Yeah, he's one of the characters on Escape to Chimp Eden. Well, he's actually one of the characters at Chimp Eden. He's a fantastic chimp. He's the goofball of the sanctuary, and we all love him to pieces. You know?
So now, how many chimpanzees have you saved and have there at the sanctuary?
Well, we've rescued 20 in the last year and a half, and it's been a real mission. We go to all the difficult countries, and it's a real big mission. Now, what we did was, we started the sanctuary called Chimp Eden in South Africa. It's a Jane Goodall Institute sanctuary.
Jane Goodall, who is such a wonderful conservationist and a wonderful anthropologist.
That's right. That's what got me hooked, you know. I was trying to get involved in a project.
Did you work with her?
Well, yeah. Actually, I know Jane Goodall because, you know what, it's a third-generation conservation project for us at Mshloti because it's been in my family for such a long time, the farm. Nice. And what I did was, when I heard about Jane Goodall's plight of the chimps, I wanted to meet her. I wanted to know what it was all about, and I got my teeth sunk into it. And it's a fantastic project, fantastic cause.
So, what's the premise of your show, actually?
Well,
Escape to Chimp Eden.
Chimp Eden and the show is all about the 4 R's. It's rescue, relocation, rehabilitation, and hopefully return to the wild. So when I go on rescues, I go to all the war-torn countries in Africa, like Sudan, like Angola, and it's impoverished places. I mean, the people are really suffering, and you know what happens is these chimps are bushmeat chimps. So that means the family gets killed in the forest, and the infant that has no meat value gets shipped off to the market and sold, you know, as a pet or as a tourism attraction. And the cheapest price that I've ever seen a chimp being sold in a market is $1,400 US. Now, that's a lot of money to a person that doesn't have an income.
Now, can you buy these? Then when you go to the market, you buy them?
No, we don't pay for them. You know, as a CITES-sanctioned sanctuary, we can actually do confiscation. So I deal with the Angolan government and with some of the other war-torn countries' governments, and I persuade them and I persuade the owners to give the chimps up. Now, sometimes things do get a bit rough. Because you're working in really difficult places. You can see some of the footage here. This is on the show. It's a dramatic show because we go to the places that are really difficult, and the people don't understand why you're doing this, why you're taking animals, why are we caring so much about the animals.
They have no idea that chimpanzees are part of the human evolutionary cycle, do they?
They got no idea.
They have no idea.
There's so much education that has to be done out there. But right now, we have to rescue the few individuals that are stuck in these places because they will die. And it's our duty to go there and save them.
Now, what about in other countries where there are chimpanzees being used for experimentation, for entertainment?
It's a pretty big problem. And right now, at least with Chimp Eden, we only deal with the African problems. We deal with the war-torn countries that nobody can get into. I mean, it's very difficult. I can't almost explain to you, but it's logistics, it's negotiating with the government. It's a lot of things that go into the whole.
So what's life like for the chimps at your beautiful 2,500-acre sanctuary?
Yeah, well, it's a fantastic place, I'll tell you that much, because what we try and do is give them a life close to what they would have had in the wild. And we start off, you know, most of these chimps, keep in mind, have never been with other chimps since they were removed from the wild. So we try and give them something close to what they would have had. And you know, it ranges the ages from 15 months old up to 44 years old. And you can see Big Zhao there.
How old
44 years in isolation, and now he's an alpha male, and he's got his own family to take care of. And it's so heartwarming to see that. I mean,
how old do chimpanzees live till?
Well, about 50 is the average age that we say. And that's Cozy, by the way. That's Cozy. And he's the goofball. Everyone is going to love Cozy because he is such a fantastic chimp. He's a few sandwiches short of the picnic, if you know what I mean. But you know what? You got to love him. You know, I rescued him in a trailer home. For 10.5 years, he had no sunlight and a very small cage. He couldn't walk anymore. So I took it upon myself, and also, you know, the crew that we've got at Chimp Eden, to teach him how to be a chimp again. So I taught him how to climb trees. And that's why he's got a bit of an odd style of climbing, because he learned from me. So
right.
he's using 2 hands instead of 4 hands. But he's getting there.
Well, we're very anxious to see the program, and congratulations on doing so much good for a wonderful, wonderful group of animals,
Thank you.
The chimpanzees. Tune in tonight at 9:30 for the special 1-hour premiere of Escape to Chimp Eden on Animal Planet. You and your family will love it. We'll be right back. Thanks, Eugene. Thank you.